We're back for another Geoguessr Daily Challenge. It is Friday, June 26th. Today's going to be day 51. Some actually pretty sizable news is that we're going to be dipping into some duels. Not in this video. You're going to have to make some noise if you want to see them. I will definitely record them. Not sure. We got a Geoguessr video coming out every day. So give me your bright ideas as to when we'll sprinkle the duels in. I'm looking forward to having that placement video where you play the 3 duels and they place you. Find out. It's kind of like the sorting hat where they're going to put me. It does seem like at the old bottom of the ladder, people will click goddamn anywhere on the map from what I've seen so far. They let me do like 1 unranked duel as a courtesy for playing however many daily challenges I've played. That shit was hilarious. I actually did record that. I don't think the person... They literally might have gotten 0 to 5 points on every guess, which is hard to do unless you're trying to do it. And they might have been trolling. Who knows? But that was my warm-up. Anyway, today the mission is to actually do good in the daily challenge. I zoomed this shit out today. I know it's probably pretty small for some people, but yeah, yesterday we had a 19.2. The day before we had a 19.6. We're looking a little bit more holistically at the colors. You know, we started off with a lot of bronze. But it's been almost 2 weeks since we've gotten a gold. Try to get that rectified here today. Playing the game. Here we go. First ball up is South Africa. I'm going to say definitively right out of the gate. Do I want to back up? I don't know. I won't back up. I'll go for... Oh, you know what? There's a mile marker right there. I've decided N1 to 15. 12... Going south. Yep, okay. So are we on the 1 in South Africa? And if true, pretty much at a north-south angle. The 1 is this. Why does that look different than this line? That's interesting. Anyway, the 1 is obviously the biggest road. We're going to test the theory today. I think they give you pretty much everything you need before you even move, because I've noticed, and it's not a hot take, maybe it is, when they show you the clue at the end, it's almost always from like the very first frame before you even move. It's like, here's how you should have been able to know this. It's like, all right, I was running and looking for a sign. I didn't even look at what was right under my nose. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I am talking about? Said Butters. But here doesn't look like we're gonna get a sign. At least not. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Oh, I thought the person was waving. They just got their hand up on the rooftop, up on the housetop. Am I allowed to sing Christmas songs on June 26th? What's the verdict on that? I'm guessing no. Although, wasn't yesterday half Christmas? It was. We missed it. Now it's half Boxing Day. So they really don't want you to find a sign today on this one. We're going to have to do a blind South Africa guess. We do have that mile. Oh, here's a sign. Wait, are we not driving on the left? Am I crazy? N1. Johannesburg, Bloemfontein. All right, so we're only 40 from Bloem. I bet we're somewhere. That's not quite 40 though, is it? Maybe down here? None of that looks quite north-south enough. Maybe right here? I didn't see any water. That's all right. We also didn't see any kind... Oh, we were going south. Hey, what's up? Oh, yes, now I can see Nico. And Dickman. Nice. Since wow, that... You know what? Honestly, good shouts to all of these fellas. Oh, yeah, so we can tell right away Bryce did not find that sign. Sorry, Dickman did not find the sign. Because he went north. And definitely Nico found the same sign that I found. But again, we could, like, Bryce's guess was kind of based on potentially what we saw right away too, where finding a north-south part of this road was actually fairly sufficient. Like, that was a sufficient clue. Yellow edge lines and the chevrons. I did zoom in on the chevron. You saw that at the beginning. There's not many places on this road. Maybe up here. I guess that actually could have been pretty dangerous. Maybe even right there. A couple places, but literally only 2 or 3 places on that entire road that had that road angle. So we did have the full clue right to start. That doesn't look anything. We got blue on both sides of the EU plate there. I'm going to go read this sign. I will move to read this sign. Possessed. Needs an exorcist if he's possessed. So there's not many places that have the 2 blue. Italy, Albania, and France might be it. Oh, we have a rift in the sky. So it's Albania. 2 blue, rift in the sky, Albania. Words that I can't even begin to read. Possessed Albania. How close to water are we? Pretty mountainous, fairly dry, although a lot of it, I'm sure, honestly looks pretty much the same. It's not that big of a country. Is that a circle? No, it's not. For a split second, I thought that was a Circle K. Thought I saw yellow on it. These must be such small places if they're coming up that frequently. I don't think that's a street sign, but if we're talking villages. Possessed. And Vloshist. How north might we be? Probably not. I kind of like more down towards Greece. Bilsht. Pojan. Flock. What part looks mountainous? That's mountainous. All of this is kind of mountainous. Kind of looks like it's all mountainous. Maybe we should have been trying to get a route sign this whole time. But again, we were able to guess the country without moving. Might be a new strategy. I feel like I started out that way, and then I started to feel like I had rounds where I wasn't finding a clue that I needed, so then I just got more like we have to be moving at all times. Honestly, I'm not sure that has served me well. Yeah, so that's definitely this tiny little village name. That's not water. I think inland shading towards Greece is going to be how I feel about it. Lavazzo, that seems like. Okay. I don't know, man. Seems more populated over here. Oh my god, I tried to get further away and it didn't work. Thanks, game. Wow. Good find by Dickman there. Why is it showing me? Oh, I'm in first overall. Okay, I was like, he definitely got closer on that one. Everybody got Albania. Shouts. 49.69, nice. We gotta watch out for the stinger, though. Oh, I didn't even know there was a left red strip. That would be really confusing. Well, I guess the car in Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan has the red strip on the left, and maybe you could confuse the landscapes. Anyway, let's move on. Okay. What do we got? That's a restaurant. Unreliable. Soida. Are those EU plates? See some signs up here. Thought. They're there. Oh, they're not good though. Alright, this is the longest we've gone into a round without knowing what country we're in, I think. Kusamo? Does that sound Finnish? With the 2 U's? Got some striped on the pole. Riminkangas. Keskusta? Are any of these places notable, noteworthy places? I don't feel good about scanning Finland quite yet. It could be. I still don't know if it's Finland or Sweden. For some reason, I don't think it's Norway. Sign here. Back into it. Here we go. That's probably much better. Oulu. 2078 Keskuska. I'm liking that could be a bigger place now. 72 in yellow. Do these Swedens have the same roads? I forget. No, these are E. Okay, I feel good about Finland. Quick scan for Keskuska, which I will continue to keep saying incorrectly for some reason. Mostly because I haven't taken the time to read it correctly. Okay, 20 and 78. I think we have 20. Oh my god, that was such a gift. 20 and 78. Keskuska, Oulu, Kusamo. Oh, that's Oulu. Wow, that is a big place. Thank you. And this Oulu would be to the south even. Interesting. Potentially. Not for shizzle. Can I find any of these other places? Keskusta. That's just hard to say. I'm sorry. Sorry it is. For me. Why can't I find this? We didn't quite find it, but we're close. Wow, everybody's right on it. I was the furthest away and I got 49.83. Brother. There's some fierce competition out here in these streets. We're on a heater of a score though. Look at that. Look at that. Nice guess for Nico there. Alto. So we're in Central America. Mexico is my guess. We don't have any kind of funny ass car. Peek around the corner here. Got mountains. These can be harder to find. Good clues. Wow, look at that stop sign. It's not a stop sign. That's the most bullshit .mx on the sign. 4-sided stop sign. We're in the makeshift capital of the world, apparently, because that is not regulation. Ain't nothing regulation about it. This could be... Wow, we just went time warp. Vent to gas. Hot water and stadium are the options here. This doesn't look so removed from Texas and Arizona to me. Just saw San Jose on a sign. That's really helpful, almost incredibly so. Hardly can fathom the amount of information we were able to glean from that. It's almost an overwhelming amount. That one as well. Fucking Christ, not worth it. Another time warp, don't mind me. I'm the gingerbread man, spanning time and space. That says Sonora, which is an entire region, which isn't a great clue, but it backs up what I had already said. This doesn't look far removed from Texas and Arizona. Akanchi. This fucking place needs some TLC. I'm sure it's nice. Okay, Sonora is this one. We're looking for Akanchi. Akanchi. That's once again not how you say it, but it's okay. We might end up pretty far off here, to be honest. Unless we get a lucky guess. Kind of go over here, at least. I feel like we're a little bit out in the boonies, but it's always safer, exactly, to go a little bit more towards where things are populated. Like, I could have gone up there. Instead, we chose to stay within this main area-ish. It's funny that they used... I actually didn't notice. That was the first one we saw. I didn't notice the first one. For some reason, it wasn't square. Wow. They're getting deeper with these clues, I'll say that. Nice find for Bryce. Where did Nico end up on that one? It looks like he's a bit farther. Oh, yeah. Down towards Mexico City. That was tough. I mean, none of the signs barely were readable. We had a initial hunch that we allowed to confirmation bias and find Sonora. All right, we're back in it. National Bank of where would be nice to know. Feeling not honestly sure yet. Chemist? There's a chemist. Maua is where we are. But what country? Oh, you know what? Let's check the sun today. Even though I'm almost certain we're in the northern hemisphere. I'm feeling Ghana. Ghana. I was gonna say the Ghana. Jesus fucking. Ghana. I almost did it again. Kenya 50-50. Oh, we got a black truck with a... Quita. Maua? We're definitely in Maua. If I can find for sure what country we're in. Honestly, these are usually fairly good about telling you what country you're in. Again, yellow plates, they stand out so much, and then it's like, oh, where's yellow plates? And it's like, every goddamn country has yellow plates for some reason. Ghana has more churches than Kenya. We actually haven't seen a church yet, but that was just advertisement for church. Oh. This place is... Whoa. Oh. Ikweta Hotel Maua. This place is pretty well marked. I had just a moment, like, what am I even looking at on the map? This could be the stinger of the day. I'm feeling Ghana. I don't know. It just feels, the words look more like it. What the fuck? 19-7. Again. What did I miss? Well, you watched that unravel in real time. It took a while to find the stinger today, but we found the stinger in the end. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Okay, I like that. Top 28% is pretty good. And we even did terrible at the end there. How does that? Oh, it doesn't even show you this one anymore. Man, that was a hard ending. But obviously more excitement to come. Thanks for stopping by as you do each and every day. We'll see you next time.